My life has turned upside down ever since I became a religious person. And I mean that for the better. I'm homeless now. I've been homeless for 2 years. I've been living out of my backpack, sleeping in a hammock outside under the stars. And this is better than what I had before. I was living a normal life. I was renting an apartment, I had a job. That was not what I was supposed to do with my life. I was basically serving somebody's greed. So through them, the people who I worked for, I did these manual labors for and got paid very little. The people I worked for worshipped money, and I was helping them worship money with my labor, my work. And it was very unsatisfying because people need like a purpose in life, and I didn't have any purpose. And now I don't do that anymore. I don't serve people like that. Instead, I try to serve God, and that's why I'm making these videos. That's why I make TikToks. They're all in Finnish, but I wanted to speak to English people as well, English-speaking people as well, so I started this YouTube to talk about more religious stuff. And I feel like there's something real here. Like, I want to have a community of people who are actually searching for the will of God, and not just like, oh, I go to church every now and then, and I think about the good things in the Bible. I read it sometimes even. I mean, like, you give your life to Christ and see what happens, and it doesn't even look pretty. Like I said, I am like homeless. I sleep under bridges, but when I'm under the bridge, I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about God, and I'm like full of something close to happiness. Like, He does give me joy in places that you wouldn't expect to find joy, in difficulties and things like that. Even my life really turned out so much better ever since I became a believer in God. I have hope now, and that's something that's completely missing in people. In the world, I didn't have any hope before. So I just wanted to say thank you to God, to Christ, to the apostles who wrote about Him. That's how we start to learn about who God is, who our Creator is. It's nice that like this new world of faith and spirituality was opened up to me in a way that's like not that has structure in it. There are so many like new age beliefs and things like that that don't have any structure, and they're like lip service to lies, basically. Serving God is about achieving the kind of freedom that the people who live according to the world don't have. It's written, the truth will set you free. Christ said that, and He means that. He also said that whoever sins is a slave to sin. So, if you can, pray to God that He does not send you into temptation in any way, and then stay in the Messiah, and you will be free indeed. And it doesn't matter how it looks like from the outside. The outer man is always decaying. That's also something the apostles wrote. But the inner man is being renewed, and it's talking about like this bread of life, the waters of life that you're consuming every day. And it's a fantastic experience, and I want to share that to people who say they believe in God, but they haven't really committed completely like I have. Like, that's why I have the cross of St. Peter on my forehead. I just got it so I can talk about God with people who normally wouldn't maybe want to speak about God. Like, strange people come to me and talk about my tattoo. It has happened, and if I had like one of those pendants right here, then maybe they wouldn't come and talk to me. Maybe they just roll my eyes. So I get to do like this preaching that I do, but I can do it in my own way. I don't have to go to a school and learn like what the Pharisees and the law teachers of today are teaching in churches. I can use my own voice to say things that are pleasing to God, and I think that's what it is all about. It's about that freedom. It's about being healed. I am the one who was healed. And now I have a reason to open my mouth and speak these words. There was a time when I was a kid and this girl walked home with me and she asked me, why am I so quiet? And I said, I don't have anything to say. And I meant that. Like, even as a child, I realized I really don't have any reason to speak. But once I received the Spirit of Truth, I realized that I can actually speak a lot. Like, I enjoy speaking things that I believe are true. I like speaking the truth. It's enjoyable. Yeah. I just want to make this little thank you video and share my experiences, what happened after I started to believe.